Welcome back to another reaction for an observation log of my fiance who calls herself a Villainess episode 4. Man, I hate these names so much. But okay, let's see what other delusion
どこに行かれるんです？
ちょっと出てくる。
he has.
今日は婚約者候補の女性が来ている日でしょ？
チャールズ、お前が適当にフォローしておいてくれ。
いいの？大事な人が来ているのに。
君が美しすぎるのがいけないのさ。
So he likes to flirt around
我が兄な
and
が
play
ら
around.
情けない。
Gotcha.
案内状。
Who?
俺、弟のチャールズと言います。よかったら俺と話しませんか？
I mean, she seems nice. Right? And she's not the pink-haired girl, so she's good in my book so far. Chapter 4, an observation log of a self-proclaimed villainess and loves Cupid.
バーティア
Cupido.
が私とヒロニア男爵令嬢を近づけようと頑張っていた約1年間。彼女は同時進行で私の側近候補たちのことでも奮闘していた。
殿下、私、恋のキューピッドになりますわ。
またよくわからない単語が出てきたね。今度は何をしようとしているのかな。
よくぞ聞いてくださいました。私、殿下とヒロインが確実に結ばれるためにはどうすればいいのか一生懸命考えましたの。
その一生懸命は必要ないんだけどな。
そして明暗が浮かんだのです。他の攻略対象の皆様に素敵なお相手がいればいいのではと。ヒロインに目移りする暇がないくらい。
つまりキューピッドっていうのは仲を取り持つということ？
その通りですわ。
Okay, so her idea is, hey, I want you to get together with the heroine. So instead of her having like 5 guys she could date, she's going to make 4 of them get together with a different girl, so she only has him as a choice. Why? I don't know. I don't know why you are so preoccupied on having him be the main love interest of the heroine. Does it matter that much? Just do your villainous job. And, I mean, the rest is going to happen or not? It doesn't really matter too much, does it?
まずはバルド様とシンシア様から頑張っていこうと思いますの。お二人は婚約者なのにお互いのことをよく知らないようですから。そういうことですので失礼しますわ。よーし、やりますわよ。ごきげんよう、アンネ様。ごきげんよう。どうかされましたか？いえ、何でもありませんわ。失礼します。アンネ様。
So I'm assuming she's going to try to date the younger boy, right? Because the elder guy straight up ignore him. Now this may be an age gap, but it's medieval age. Who cares? No one really. It's mostly political anyway. But this is not the pair she wanted to Cupid, right?
あら？殿下もいらっしゃったんですな。
バルドに誘われてね。乗馬服も似合ってるよ。
ありがとうございます。そういえば。
Your writing habit suits you very well. I'm assuming a rabbit. Wow, rabbit? What the fuck? Riding habit is woman's clothing for horse riding. Interesting. I totally forgot. Because I knew that women at the time had specific clothing for riding, because you can't just have your normal dress and just go on a horse normally. So they have specific clothing for riding. Now, I assumed it would be something similar to Cynthia, something along the way of trousers. However, I feel like that would not have been perceived well. So it may be that they just have dresses with maybe undergarments that cover everything. So they are able to, and dresses that are not as, not strict, but that are a little bit more flowy, that are able to be more relaxed around the horse. I'm forgetting the word, because I believe the dresses were most often made stiff, so it would look a certain way, which would make them very not really able to relax, essentially. Doesn't really matter. Let's see what the trousers are about.
そういえばシンシア様はなぜズボンなんですの？
おお、素晴らしい腕前だな。
なぜですの？シンシア様は数年前の流行り病にかかられて体が弱くなり療養されていたという。
What epidemic?
いえ、噂をお聞きしましたわ。私、生まれてから大きな病にかかったことはございませんわよ。
王都の流行り病は私が作った薬ですぐ収束しただろう。
数年前に書いてしまったシナリオがこんなところで影響してくるなんて。療養で乗馬とは縁のなかったシンシア様がバルド様に優しく教えていただく私の完璧な作戦が。
彼女に教えることは何もないようだし、少し遠乗りでもしようか。
そうだな。
いいですわね。
上手だな。
バルド様ほどでは。
早掛けも得意なんだろうな。
試してみますか。殿下、なんだかどんどんスピードが上がっているような。
そうだね。このまま行くと
頂上まで勝負だ。
受けて立ちます。
Maybe we should just leave them alone for a bit. Let's take a more scenic route with our horse. How about that?
置いていかれてしまうね。少しスピードを上げるよ。
セシル殿下、そっちは道が途切れてますわ。
こっちの方が近道だから。
勝負は負けてしまいましたけど、今日はとても楽しかったです。またご一緒してくださいますか？
もちろんだ。俺も鍛錬しておかないとな。
大丈夫かい、バーティア。
ええ、ただちょっと腰が抜けて。
バーティアの反応が面白くて少しやりすぎてしまったな。
Really? Are you sure? I mean, it looks like he enjoys teasing her every now and then, which I feel like he's doing already a lot. This one was a little bit more than normal. Normally he likes to just have his verbal quips against her and leave her lost or flabbergasted. But this time he took it a little bit too far, I feel like. Maybe he enjoyed her clinging to him like a little baby.
でも恋のキューピッド作戦大成功ですわ。
そのようだね。
あら、チャールズ様。
ああ、また初めて見る女性と歩いているね。すごい目で見てるな。
Bye boy.
案内状？
こんにちは、チャールズ様。
今日はちょっと顔色が悪いですね。体調が優れなかったりします？何か悩み事があるなら聞きますよ。俺に相談してくれたらドーンとバーンと解決してみせますから。
チャールズ様は昔からそうやって私を元気づけてくれましたね。でも
も
これは私自身で解決しなくてはいけないんです。父からチャールズ様のお兄様との婚約をどうするつもりか決めなさいと手紙が来まして。
Right. I assumed as much. I don't know if I just read it wrong. But at the beginning, it was about multiple potential partners, right? But it seems like she is engaged to him, but he's just playing around and not paying attention to her. In this case, you have to call it off. Unless you really feel strongly about him, then you have to be more proactive, maybe. There's a good chance he's still going to flirt with other girls, though. So I feel like the best choice would be to just say, screw him, I'm gonna marry someone else. Someone who's able to pay attention to me, love me, stuff like that. Like this dude.
私も覚悟を決めなくてはいけない時なのでしょうね。チャールズ様、どうして黙っていますの？
バーティア城？
覚悟を決めるのはチャールズ様ですわ。だってチャールズ様は
殿下、バーティア城を何とかしてください。
バーティアが何かしたのかな？
She's not keeping stuff secret, right? Instead of letting it resolve normally, she's like, you need to tell her you love her, you know? Meanwhile, she's just standing there, which is a little bit missing in tactfulness.
人の恋心を勝手に伝えたんですよ。アンネ城本人に。兄の婚約者候補に思いを寄せるとか笑えないでしょ。だから早く忘れなくてはといろいろな女性と付き合ってきたのに、どうしても彼女以上に思える相手なんていない。彼女が愛しくて同じくらい憎いんです。こんなに心を奪われても絶対に手に入らないなんて。
いつもひょうひょうとしているチャールズがこんなに熱く一途な思いを秘めていたとは。
I feel like you just didn't care about him. Also, I don't understand him more or less his way of, oh, I hate her because she stole my heart. Just try to court her. I mean, fuck your brother. Figuratively, not literally, because multiple reasons. And just, I mean, you knew your brother would not be a good husband. So, if you like her, you want the best for her, you do not want her to end up with your brother. Even if she doesn't end up with you, she should not marry your brother.
しかし困った。さっきからアンネ嬢たちが後ろにいることを言い出すタイミングをすっかり逃してしまった。
情けないですわ、チャールズ様。そこまで惚れていてなぜ奪おうとなさいませんの？
次男の俺と結ばれてもせいぜい伯爵夫人だ。公爵夫人が得られるほどの幸せはアンネ
嬢。経済力も必要ですが、女性は愛があってこそ幸せになれると思うのです。それに根っからの遊び人であるお兄様にアンネ様を奪われていいんですの？アンネ様だって浮気性の殿方の公爵夫人より本気で愛してくださる殿方の伯爵夫人の方がいいですわよね。はい。
本当ですか、アンネ嬢？
私
バーティアもチャールズも淑女をそんな風に問い詰めるものじゃないよ。
申し訳ありません、アンネ嬢。
それとチャールズ、確かに爵位は重要かもしれないけれど、私の未来の王の側近という立場が得られれば相応の身分になると思うよ。
いや、しかし俺はまだそんな立場になれるか。
努力すればいいではありませんの。
あとは君の覚悟次第だよ。
I mean, first off, is there really a big difference? Maybe there's a big difference, like instead of having 10 million, you only have 1 million. I still feel like as a countess, you would be pretty set on life. Maybe you can't get everything. This probably also depends on if you inherit your family. It's probably like, oh, the first son is going to inherit everything because he's the first son, but he does not seem to be doing well at all, not even in relationships, or I assume he's not very smart. So it may be that he's going to be left out and you are going to be the one to inherit stuff. Naturally, our prince / future king, he did use this opportunity for himself, trying to get someone to stay loyal to him. If he's doing a good job, he has no problem rewarding him. And this way he has a loyal pawn for whenever he needs.
アンネ嬢、俺はずっとあなたに恋焦がれていました。必ずあなたに求婚できる男になってみせます。だからどうか見ていてくださいませんか。
私も貴族の娘。政略結婚の意味がわからぬほど愚かではありません。けれどできるなら愛にあふれた幸せな結婚をしてみたい気持ちはあるのです。ですから私も自分の将来について考えてみます。こんな答えで許されるでしょうか。
もちろんです。そのお答えが聞けただけで俺は魔王の下僕にでもなれます。
Who are you calling Demon King? I feel like someone is not going to like it. I feel also, I do not know, but there's probably his butler is here, his right-hand man, and he's going to like it. Also, I mean, this is probably the best answer you can hope for. She didn't say no. She didn't say yes either, but she did say she's going to take it into consideration. She's going to weigh the pros and cons, and even though political marriage is important, maybe a marriage of love would be a better idea. Especially because, again, if the brother was not making out with a different woman every day, we would have a different conversation. But he's pretty useless as a husband, so I feel like the only way is to not go with him. And at the moment, the best option is our boy here.
ん？その魔王って私のことじゃないよね。
大成功ですわ、殿下。
Would have been nice if she called him Demon Lord as well.
そのようだね。
Or Demon King.
やり方はだいぶ強引だったけど。
Okay, 2 down, 2 more to
ま
go,
た
right?
ある日。
ショーン殿下。
こんにちは、バーティア嬢。
Right, I assume the tea party lady, right?
こんにちは。何かいいことでもありましたの？
友達から珍しいお菓子をもらったんだ。
Oh.
地方じゃないと買えないらしくて。それは良かったですわね。ジョアンナ嬢もういたんだね。ごきげんよう、殿下。
Because she really likes him. She adores him. Now, I don't know how old she is. I also don't know how old he is. But they can wait.
僕ちょっと用事があるから。バイバイ。
ショーン殿下、婚約者候補の女性に対してなんて態度ですの？
お気になさらないでください、バーティア様。
でも
私は気にしておりませんので。
だけどどうすればいいのかしら。お二人に仲良くなってもらうために何か作戦を立てないと。
ネルト様は今日も何も召し上がっていらっしゃらないんでしょう？
Is this the last one? Was this also one? Interesting. So he needs someone who to care for him? Okay.
ごめんシーリカ、最近暑くて食欲なくて。
それではますますバテてしまいますわ。せめて私が作ったこのお菓子だけでも食べてください。それですわ。
Dishwa?
名付けてお手製お菓子差し入れ大作戦ですわ。
バーティア様、ありがとうございます。私のために。
いいえ、ショーン殿下はお菓子が好きですから、これでお二人は仲良くなれると思いますな。
Can you even cook? Can you even bake? I mean, you are like, hey, let's make sweets because, you know, Sean, little boy, he likes sweets. So make him some homemade sweets. He probably gonna love it. But can you make sweets? I feel like you cannot.
講師はお料理上手のシーリカ様ですわ。
よ
Fair
ろ
enough.
しくお願いします。
Fair enough. You brought in someone who can cook instead of trying it yourself. Understandable, okay?
今朝ネルト様に渡していたのは何ですな？
あれは野菜入りのクッキーですわ。
Cookies with vegetables? Maybe she can't cook. Or she's cooking too much. I don't know. Cookies with vegetables? No, thank you. No, thank you. I mean, carrot cake. Now that I think about it, maybe. Let her cook. A little bit.
ネルト様は野菜が苦手なので、少しでも食べられるようにと研究しましたの。
素晴らしいですわ。愛の力ですわね。
愛とかじゃありませんから。
Seems
そん
pretty
なこと
low.
より早速作りましょう。お菓子作りは初めてということで、簡単なクッキーにしますね。それ
Okay.
にしてもショーン殿下はなぜジョアンナ様にあんな態度を取るのかしら。元からよそよそしい感じではあったのですけれど、今は怖がられているような気さえしますわ。攻めすぎなのかしら。
攻め？
いえ、何でも。
What do you mean? I'm assuming he is feeling bashful around her. For some reason, maybe he did develop some feelings. Maybe he is unable to see her as just a random girl anymore. I feel like it's gonna be something along the line of progress that is making him retreat from her.
ジョアンナ様が完璧すぎて近寄りがたいのでは？何か失敗したら怒られるかもと思っているとか。私も令嬢として恥ずかしくないよう努力すればするほどネルト様に怖がられるようになってきていますわ。ネルト様とは幼なじみなんですのよね。ええ、ネルト様は昔から人と話すのが苦手で一人でいることが多くて、よく私が話し相手になってましたの。あっちで遊ぼうぜ。行こうぜ。
一緒に遊びましょう。シーリカ様？
なんでもありませんわ。さあ、手を動かしてくださいませ。
Artisan failed? Oh my. Okay, maple silica. Solid. Fantastic looking. I mean, they still look edible. You would have to see what they taste like. Would still be very good. Maybe could be good. The question is, how short are we? Are we just a little bit on the outside, or are we like a new type of coal discovered?
ジョアンナ様のだけなぜ？
見た目があまり良くないだけかもしれませんわよね。
Right.
そうですわよね。実食。私、今まで何でもそれなりにこなせるつもりでいましたのに、まさか絶望的にお菓子作りの才能がないなんて。否定できない。
Is this what is going to get them together? He's going to see her not be invincible in one part. Maybe he's a good cook and he's going to be... Well, he's trying to teach her baking? I could see that.
諦めてはいけませんわ、ジョアンナ様。
そうですわ。初めから上手にできる人なんていませんわ。頑張って練習しましょう。バーティア様、シーリカ様。
It's not gonna work out. It's one of those situations. She just sucks at baking. I don't know how you suck so bad, but here we are.
というわけでお菓子作りに励む日々が始まったそうですよ。もしかしてこれはジョアンナ様の手作りクッキーです。自分たちだけでは消費しきれなくなったそうで、今の話とともにバーティア様から頂戴しました。確かにお菓子作りの才能はなかったみたいだね。
I mean, he's eating it, he's not spitting it out, so can't be that bad. Probably still not what you want, but it seems to resemble something like a cookie, at least.
ショーン殿下、これをどうぞ。クッキー？
How do you know that they're cookies? You didn't even look inside.
できれば今食べていただきたいのですけれど。今？いいけど。
Okay.
パサパサしたクッキーだね。
Very honest. Why not? I mean, honesty is not a bad quality to have. Now, a little bit, it's not that nice to say it like that. But at least she knows what she can make better. And I feel, maybe frosting would help. Maybe not. Ooh. Maybe have like 2 of the cookies and between you have like some cream or some jam, or you dunk them in coffee. Could be like coffee cookies. I feel like tiramisu. Yes.
申し訳ありません。こんなものを殿下にお渡しして。どうしたの、ジョアンナ嬢。実はこれ私の手作りなんです。え？殿下はお菓子がお好きなので喜んでいただけたらと思ったのですが、どうしてもうまくできなくて。失礼しました、ショーン殿下。
Well, it's what they always say is the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, right? And it's also true for women, theoretically. Being able to cook something good or nice, or even doing the work of cooking, is already going to give you bonus points for a lot of people. Some people don't really care at all, but most people would at least see that you put in the effort and they're going to like you more. Especially someone like him who he enjoys sweets and you went out of your way to give him sweets, self-made sweets. Not only did you do all the work, you also paid attention and tried to make him happy.
このことは忘れてくださいね。では、待って、
Is that the amount of sugar you wasted?
熱
今日は季節外れの暑さだな。
体調悪そうだね、ネルト。
徹夜続いて
He's
て、
just seeing all the
しかも
expenditure.
父上からおこごとたっぷりの手紙が来た。
What?
皆様こんにちは。遊びに来まし
Oh,
たわ。
cookies.
おやつも持ってまいりました。
いらっしゃい。
ネルト様、脱ぎ捨てたままではシワになりますわよ。それにこんなに散らかして、皆様が使う机なのですから、少しは片付けてください。
ああ、もうシーリカは怖いから嫌だ。俺のこと嫌いなら近寄らないで。大体君は俺の何なの？幼馴染ってだけでいちいち口出ししないでよ。鬱陶しい。
虫の居所が悪かったんだろうけど、言い過ぎだよ、ネルト。
It's also, I mean, it's one thing to lash out because he has like he got a letter from his dad. Who knows what is written in there? He did not tell us at this point. However, in this situation, we would need a reaction of him. He needs to apologize because all the stuff we have seen, she was just caring about him. She was not pushing work on him. She was not really pushing him to do work. She only was like, you need to eat better, you need to sleep better, you need to be more careful. In this case, you need, everyone is working here, so she's cleaning up. She's telling you you should try to stay cleaner, essentially, in the vicinity of other people. So him lashing out is uncalled for because she did not do most of the stuff you have a problem with. She's not responsible for your work. She's not responsible for your dad's letter. She's not really doing anything.
ネルト様、いい加減になさいませ。なぜシーリカ様の優しさと愛に気づきませんの？
愛？
いつもあなたがこぼしたお菓子を片付けてくださるのは誰ですの？
By the way, you should not, again, tell people the feelings of other people. Additionally, a slap would have also sufficed because he was not even looking at her, which is not really acceptable because it's a very cowardly thing to do. If you are already lashing out at someone, you have to look at them because you looking at them is already going to change your behavior quite a bit. But okay, I mean, she can just divulge all the secret she was hiding.
そのクッキーを作ってくれたのは？本が汚れないようハンカチを貸してくださるのは？この献身が愛ではなく何だとおっしゃいますの？違います。それは私の性分と言いますか？
わかるな。今のシーリカ嬢の気持ち。
とにかく違いますから。ついていらっしゃいませ、バーティア様。シーリカ様、何を怒って？
バーティアがすまないね、ネルト。
うん。
乙女心というもの、ちゃんと理解してくださいましたか、バーティア様。それなら結構です。それに私も悪かったんですわ。
Nah.
もう子供ではないのにおせっかいが過ぎました。
You know what he could have done? He could have just told you. He could have just been, hey, we are not children anymore. I don't want you to baby me and me. That would have been fine. But he was just accepting everything and then blowing up.
そんなことは。
いいんです。しばらくネルト様と距離を置こうと思います。
シーリカのこと考えてたら眠れなかった。そういえばいつもシーリカがよく眠れるお茶を入れてくれてた気がする。今日は朝から一度も会ってないし、いつも聞いてる声が聞こえないのって変な感じ。シーリカ？
No.
いや俺
チャールズ。
いつもはシーリカ嬢がかけてくれていたからね。
天下もいたの？俺ずっとシーリカに助けてもらってたのに全然気づいてなかった。
I have no idea
そう
how.
だね。それを本人にそのまま伝えてみたらいいんじゃないかな。
シーリカ！
ネルト様、
俺
今まで出過ぎた真似をしてごめんなさい。もうこれ以上ネルト様に構ったりしませんので。
違うよシーリカ、俺が悪かったんだよ。この前はひどいこと言っちゃってごめん。俺今までシーリカにどれだけ助けられてたのか気づいてなかった。
ネルト様、
それでバーティア嬢が言ってたことの意味を考えたんだけど、
あれは誤解で。
鈍くてごめん。こういうの苦手だし、なんて言えばいいのかわかんないけど、これからは怒られないように頑張るから、ずっと俺のそばにいてくれる？
Forever is a long time. Also, these whole stories are done really quick, right? So we have all of the 4 potential capture targets each have their own relationship going. Now it's for all of these, it's like the starting point of a relationship. So maybe over the next couple episodes we see Miss Pink Hair come in and try to get between them, to get into the different routes. Or we may also see like a little bit more development here and there for of these people. Because we have done all of these, started all of these relationships really quickly without much friction. It's like hey, something happens, something small, and then we have a relationship going. No one dies, no one is in danger. There was never really a way for them to not end up with one another.
シーリカ様、それでは早速盛大におめでとうパーティーを。
また一人で暴走したら昨日みたいなことにならないかい？
乙女心は繊細、無神経は嫌われる。あれは随分と仲睦まじいような。どういうことですの？お菓子大作戦は失敗したんじゃ。
昨日ショーンと少し話をしたんだけれどね、自信にあふれていて完璧な彼女にずっと引け目を感じていたそうだよ。けれどお菓子作りに失敗して落ち込んでいる彼女を慰めているうちに普通の女の子なんだと思えたんだって。それどころか守ってあげたいという気持ちまで湧いてきたらしいよ。
そうなんですの？
まあ怪我の巧妙ってやつだけどお手柄だったね、バーティア。
Again, pretty
パー
quick.
ティーはしません。でもこっそりおめでとうっていうのはありですわよね。
バーティアの暴走に近い恋のキューピッドは結果的に成功したと言えるだろう。しかしこの時の私はまだ知らなかった大きな悪意が育ちつつあることに。
どうしてうまくいかないの？
I mean, it was very clear that she was trying to potentially get into some of the routes. I mean, she tried with the prince, but it never happened. She tried really hard multiple times. So I assume one of the backups would be some of the different routes. She may also have tried to get the harem route from the very beginning, which I feel like is a little bit ambitious. But yeah, she's not ending up with anyone, which, I mean, in these kinds of stories, the reincarnated people always have a thing for the characters, the main targets. But I feel like there are probably enough alternatives in this world you could go for, right? She's able to mind control people or brainwash them. So she could just end up with some other noble guy and lead a happy life. But again, in these stories, most of the times they have something for the main characters because they are the main characters of the original story. And they have developed some kind of interest in them, passion. But we will see if she's going to try to interfere in these relationships or if she's going to try to do something else.